parents, "Are you sure you want to stay home alone?" Me. I know Amazon drivers be like, "Damn this house again. I work on an ambulance." The thought is the same. My taste in music ranges from "you need to listen to this" to "I know, don't judge me." Me ignoring the snack aisle in the grocery store to eat healthier. Me 2 a.m. later that night regretting. A picture of a planet 5 billion kilometers away. Bank security cameras. The homie that always had the best music, the designated driver of the friend group, the parent of the group making sure they're safe. When people ask how I handle this job, I'm led inside. Me eats a kiwi fruit, everyone else at the New Zealand bar. How much do you overthink? Me select all squares with traffic lights. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. When the headlights from the oncoming lane wake you up from your nap driving on the highway. I shouldn't be on someone who's engaged, I'll just be her friend. She's definitely unhappy, I can make her happy. That feeling when you beat your family around at Mario Kart. So my daughter tells me, "You're an athlete." "Yes sir, I'm a professional Counter-Strike player." "You have exactly 10 seconds to get the F out of my house." Me, "No, I'm not addicted to caffeine. The unopened energy drink in my fridge." Also me, "I plan to sleep in 3 hours." Oh my god, I just realized I left all my was drying on the table when the gas technician came to my apartment on Friday. Yikes. Ha 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 ha. He was really nice lol. I bet he was. Psychiatrist. The psychiatrist's unhealed narcissistic tendencies. Money. Niche thing I love. Sudden popularity of thing ruining it because the new fans luck. My toxic trait is telling people I'm down for anything when in reality I mean, not after 8 p.m. food should be involved, and it also depends on the weather, the parking situation, and how tired I am. I kept my boat beside my house and the city ordered me to put up a fence to hide it. Well, I got the fence and had it painted to can play at this game. The second most common cause of Seth for Gen Z is suicide. I think perhaps we should make some improvements to our society. Let's make that number 1. Come on guys, follow me. Jumps off bridge. What feels illegal but isn't? Walking out of a store without buying anything. Did a thing last night. You are 60% likely to get divorced in the next 10 years once married. You might think it's all fun and games at the moment, but it's not. One day you'll come home and see another man. I don't want to dampen the mood, but this won't last 5 years, mate. Halal. Tastiness. My son was upset about his cut, so we turned him into his hero. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. What Europeans think every person in America is like. When you have booked a week off work, but you feel a sickness coming on your last day. Me waiting for the economy to crash so that I can buy a house for a reasonable price. I got my grandma an Xbox One as a joke on Christmas, and now she's been playing for 3 days straight, and I can't get her to stop. How old were you when you realized they posed for the R? She was a girl, he was a boy. I posted this on my story, and I'm getting dragged, please. I just push start and drive. Help, what does the jellyfish mean? Let's appreciate how much the world would improve if you possessed the great quality known as absence. The moment when you find out you have no one to help you through tough times. I love cheating. If you don't cheat, what the hell is wrong with you? Have you ever been cheated on? I forgot some people are in relationships. To clarify, I love to violate academic integrity on exams. Without the existence of heavy motor vehicles, they built and maintained roads that have lasted an eternity, and then the cars arrived. My favorite drink is alcohol. Mine's tea or coffee. I like fruit juice more. Water. Managers pretending to be handling staff before going back to looking at their phones. When choosing a random 10-digit number both and have the same probability of being chosen. When you spend the night at your friend's house but wake up earlier than them. Elon Musk, China will never be able to replicate our technology. China. Dude, how do you manage to stay cool all the time? Because I don't get into arguments with stupid people. I just cut it short and say you're right, but that's completely irrational and wrong. You're right. 99 hours in a week. I'm unstoppable. Hours. 99.54. Gross. $1,156.53. You're a victim. Haters are much more annoying than fanboys. Change my mind. I should start saving up for my own car. I should get another degree after this one. I need to be more of an adult. Just buy a $5,000 gaming PC and spend the rest on crypto. When you're winning the argument with facts and they start attacking you personally instead of addressing the topic. Hey, yo, I respect you for messaging first. I respect you for respecting me. Oh yeah, well I respect you for respecting me respecting you. That's a lot of respecting you're doing. I respect that. Working hard to get a house. Working wherever so you can travel until you lie. I call myself an overthinker, but I don't even think twice before making a wrong decision lol. Batman. Now talk, the criminal. How do I not know what mewing is? Maybe I'm out of touch with today's Zoomer culture and lifestyle. Now it's just a made up word. Dear food truck owners, ride down neighborhood streets like the ice cream trucks do. Dudes at the altar, when the priest says for richer or poorer, and they believe their girl when she says I do. When your playlist is on shuffle and it plays the first song. I guess. Software raid. Hardware raid. Automatic cloud backup. Copy paste to second HDD. Damn girl, are you a microwave? Cause hum, if I am. Are you cold food? Cause I wanna shove you in my box and warm you up. That was filth. And not representative of me as a person. Damn, she got riz too. When you finally meet a sister and realize you chose the wrong sister. Being around people that don't cuss makes me feel like in an unsafe environment. I'll do my homework now. I'll do my homework after dinner. I'll do my homework in the morning. I'll do my homework in class. What does competitive salary even mean? The salary will be competing against bills. Please reply to this email by the 12th. Me reading the email on 20th. Cheating in games with SBMN. Being owned by better cheaters. It's funny how all the trust goes away when you're looking for the remote. Are you sitting on the remote? No, stand up. Nobody. Me immediately after getting called by a random number I don't know. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I Google it? What makes us human? Selecting all images with TRAF 1C lights. Prior authorizations be like, my doctor, you need this medicine. Doctor to pharmacy, she needs this medicine. Pharmacy to insurance, her doctor says she needs this medicine. Insurance, does she though? Let's ask her doctor. I promise I won't get mad, tell me. Music hits me so hard makes me say oh my lord. Mama didn't raise no 2-trip loser. Should I put my camera on the focused as F setting, or the mother effing focused setting? When you suddenly remember an awkward thing you did 10 years ago. What's the cruelest thing that's ever been said to you? My mother told me I should carry a plant to replace the oxygen I waste. Me doing something alone. When someone is watching. My ex would not pay $35 to Uber to me. The boy I have been talking to paid over $800 for a plane ticket to see me for 3 days. Moral of the story, know your worth. You'll get your worth. The grass is in fact greener on the other side. The guy talking to you paid to the guy who was you earlier already knew it wasn't worth $35. My grocery budget, inflation. Why is it easy to stay thin in Japan? That's easy. The last time there was a fat man in Japan, a whole city disappeared. He looks like the word lacrosse. Mrs. School, no one, me, it would be 5th period right now. All politicians are corrupt. Minnesota town re-elects dog as its mayor. Blue raspberry isn't a flavor, it's actually a mix of pineapple, banana and cherry. Shut up brain, I'm trying to sleep. Who lied to men and told them they were logical? They moms, so women. That's not what I said. What's the cheapest shit you'll ever did? One time I went and got a rental car of my exact make and model, manually swapped all 4 tires from my car to the rental, then took it back, had a whole new set of tires for about $75. Everything the light touches are good video game adaptations. But what's that shadowy place over there? Those are the adaptations we don't speak about. Never go there. Sometimes I'm late, just because I stay like this for a long time. Dad, this is not going anywhere. 5 minutes later. Thanks for the dinner, Taco Bell. You're welcome, Timothy. What did you get? Diarrhea. Reciting the English alphabet, reciting the Russian alphabet, reciting the Chinese alphabet. When vegans hear about rat beef, it is acceptable. The fact we got a Bond film in 2006 and 2008, but not 2007, the only year with 007 in it for 100 years, that doesn't sit right with me. They had one job: you will marry me. How to scare a white. In the not too distant future, probably. Hey there ChatGPT-8, what does calipigeon mean? Who are you? Where am I? Why is it dark in here? Help me. Be awkward by being quiet, be awkward by talking. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind. I once saw you punch a Girl Scout because she didn't have any Thin Mints. Exactly, that was my battle, so be kind. Did y'all know about this life-changing productivity technique where you work for 5 minutes and take 25-minute break? It's called the Pomodoro technique. Having a great time following it. Any existing video format, TikTok creators, is this POV? Girlfriend, would you still love me if I was a worm? Boyfriend, would you still love me if I was a bird? Girlfriend, no, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. He looks like someone cursed a Chinese emperor into being a cat for 1000 years. When it's career day and your dad walks in with a Speedo and a US car manufacturers making cars with 7+ liter V8 engines, but somehow making them have as much power as a shopping cart. When your friend is about to do something stupid, but you kind of want to see what happens, stop. I wish other jobs let us solve issues by releasing diss tracks. Got some sick rhymes about Debbie from accounting and her poorly structured invoicing. Dad has been standing in the same spot watching Mission Impossible 2 for the last 30 minutes or so. LMAO. When you have ignored your laundry for weeks. What you doing if someone came to your wedding dressed like this? .png, .jpg, .webp. Kid, this is my absolute dream car. Same kid 15 years later, not bad. Me who listens to movie and game scores instead of music, hearing about some guys making diss tracks. Yapping. Blathering. Rocky or something, I don't know, I'm not a boxer. He looks like he's suppressing the urge to blink horizontally. Life is genuinely over if you have ADHD and don't have any moderate success after 30. What's the deal with ADHD havers and blaming it on everything they possibly can? ADHD isn't the reason you haven't showered in 3 months, you f***ing fermenter. iPhone 7. No headphones, iPhone X. No home button, iPhone 13. No charger, iPhone 16. This is how we turned on our computers in the 2000s. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Don't think white people should be doing this. Yeah, they be calling me Lil I'd attempt. People scared of being cringe. People being cringe and happy. Royal family choosing a person to marry their daughter. This is a man that knows how to marry his cousin. What's the difference between Logan Paul and or at least had some respect for the Japanese? Knew when to chill herself. She is so fascinating. I really hope that there can be an autopsy done in the near future. She needs to be dissected and studied to find out how exactly the she migrated from the lower intestine to the brain. Just amazing. How to Train Your Dragon live action film has begun filming. This is exactly what the director of How to Train Your Dragon should look like. When you feel a sharp pain in your chest and think it's finally happening. Me, literally everyone, hating algebra. Me, bites into burger, everything on the opposite end of the burger. Can we go to heaven with tattoos? People with tattoos will not go to heaven. People who drink alcohol will not go to heaven. People who eat too much pork will also not go to heaven. Short people will not go to heaven. What the F did short people do? My boss recommends a new show on Netflix. I watched 3 episodes. It's the worst thing I have ever seen. He tries to talk to me about it. I quit my job and become an alcoholic. People who did this now suffer from anxiety or depression. That feeling when you quote a Vine and the other person says, "Oh, I don't know that TikTok." Hear me out. How about we just date, fall in love, communicate effectively, respect each other, and then boom, we get married. My friend complaining about getting an A- in the class. Me who barely passed with a C. Watch out bro, Skullbreaker will bite ya, Skullbreaker. I'm the bad guy. Yeah, how did that happen? I did everything they told me to. Me and the boys chilling at the hospital while the psychiatrist tries to explain the severity of my schizophrenia. The monster under my bed, my blanket. 20-something-year-olds being criticized by the older generation for spending all their money, the older generation blowing their own money on pets and Jack Daniels. Me going to sleep peacefully, fully knowing that I have been avoiding my responsibilities again. Hey friendly little AIs, how's it going? Military unleashes 20-foot autonomous robo-tank with glowing green eyes. AI scientists put 1 in 6 chance AIs will kill all humans. Jesus effing Christ. In honor of Teacher Appreciation Week, it was my pleasure to fire Teacher of the Year. Hidden ball trick to end the game is crazy. I once had the hidden ball trick pulled on me. Her name was Stacy. Nobody, math teachers at the first day of school year, we are already behind schedule. Hard to swallow pills, so sanity makes being a child and having kids terrible. Me when my alarm wakes me up, let the potato rest for 5 minutes. Picture of J. Robert Oppenheimer taken as he completed the final design of the 1944. How do you guys cope up with sadness? We tell someone we are sad, and they tell us don't be sad, and then we stop being sad. When asked about my cat's lead, me who only adore cats without knowing anything about leads, cat is cat. When you call someone, and they don't answer. When you're done healing, and it's time for revenge. Dark Magic 101. Every time Michael grabs the phone I make sounds and pretend I'm in great danger. You are. Login, admin, password, admin. When I drink alcohol everyone says I'm an alcoholic, but when I drink Fanta no one says I'm fantastic. ESC, Netherlands is disqualified. Juiced, martyrdom, drop a she storm when chilled. If I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there would be signs. Titanic with a cat. Please not the car scenes, please not the. Sabrina Carpenter's 25th birthday cake featured a Leonardo DiCaprio meme. No, don't turn 25, you're so zai, haha. Me getting dressed to go to work when there's an 8-year-old YouTuber that made $26 million this year. Have freedom of speech. Ban all speech which we do not agree with. Equality, equity, reality, liberation, piracy. 6-year-old me in the car thinking the moon is following me. I never restore all old tabs. If I lose them in a restart, they're gone. It is a blessing to be set free from a prison of my own creation. When someone hurts the funny guy in the gang. Why can't I just eat my damn waffle? Dude, you look like every stock photo of 1940s women. Compliment. How C's looked like. The guy playing Brutus on HBO's Rome, 2005. New Year, 2023 anyone? 2024 anyone? Girls, oh no, I don't have anything to wear. Boys, 2002, 2004, 2007, 2022. When I'm in a self-confidence competition and my opponent thinks there is a slight chance they can win. Chill 2 birds with 1 stone. Chill 792 people with 1 bird. Or chill 3000 people with 1 plane. Clearly superior in my opinion. You know it's bad when the voices in your head start trying to comfort you. Hey, the news, how's it going? BBC News. Rishi Sunak, PM, warns of nuclear war as he faces grim election prediction. Taylor Swift, driving to Starbucks for coffee, flying to Spain for coffee. I effing hate grocery store checkout screens asking me if I want to donate $20 to end child hunger or whatever. You're a $10 billion corporation. I'm using a coupon to get 50 cents off a bag of potatoes. Why don't you donate $20 to end child hunger? Fortnite. Any popular game from the last decade? Ferb ended up with this baddie because he didn't talk she be like Ferb, but she was 16 and he was about 10. Opening Twitter despite knowing that it's a complete she show. Increasing the temperature bit by bit during your shower to see how much your body can take. I effing love binge watching small YouTubers she or praise on childhood movies or shows. I want to effing binge them instead of doing work the night before finals. Character, lies, me, delusional, maybe they survived somehow. He found out that the baby isn't his. Future, I'm so groovy I got power. Eminem, your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea. OP, I hope a giraffe sneezes on you and you get some weird disease that makes your mock fall off. For only $10.99 you can let every visitor to your house know you are struggling. I'm enough. The Garfield movie is in theaters Memorial Day weekend. Our organizational culture promotes a positive structured work environment that encourages personal development. First day at work. Last day at work. Me disappearing from someone's life as soon as I feel the vibes change. When you're having a panic attack, so you take a handful of Benadryl to knock yourself out. Health. When you post an image and suddenly it becomes so popular it explodes your inbox. DJ Khaled, suffering from success. The Simpsons owned this home on a single salary from a husband who didn't go to college. This was considered normal in 1989 when the show began. You're going places. Yeah, your bed. The game. The show. The fan base. As an American who now uses a bidet, I have essentially been turned into this person. Me leaving my house at 8:15 hoping that I make it to work by 8. The final boss is a huge monster with powerful but slow swings. There's a second phase. He turns into some regular dude with a sword and choir music in the background. Games that make me angry and crazy. 21 miles. Games that make you peaceful while playing. Quarter mile. Any fight where biting was involved. Modern news sources. Is this a zombie attack? Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.